And finally, I have the great pleasure of introducing to you our president of Florida Atlantic University, Frank Brogan.
Thank you very much, Dean, and congratulations to the college and, as mentioned, to the school. And I want to especially thank Dr. Voss and the faculty and the students, as he mentioned, and did so very eloquently. This is faculty and student-driven, which always makes a president very proud. That is embodied in the true genius of what universities are all about, and that's the faculty and the students. So that makes this just a little bit sweeter than it already might be. Just a few additional acknowledgments since we've begun today. With us from the Broward College Board of Trustees, we've already acknowledged our great president, President Armstrong, but I'd like to acknowledge several members of his board who are here today: Levi Williams, Georgette Sosa Douglas, and Lourdes Garrido. Welcome to all of you. We also acknowledged the presence of our good mayor, Mayor Jim Noggle, but it's also very appropriate since his arrival that we now acknowledge our mayor-elect for the city of Fort Lauderdale. Jim Noggle is an alum of Florida Atlantic University, and the great thing about Jack Seiler, Mayor, is the fact that he loves FAU and wishes he were an alum. Just a couple of very quick comments, because my job here is to also introduce our great governor, Governor Charles Crist. As president of the university, we believe at FAU that universities should not be places within communities, but desperately need to be part of communities. Not only great places for people to go and seek and find access to a degree in higher education, many of whom come to us directly from Broward College, Governor, in great number, but also to be a problem solver in a community, to help people find new ways to do things, to increase the quality of life of the people that we serve beyond the walls of the university. The real genius of what you're going to see here today, that it's part of a dedicated effort on the part of Florida Atlantic University to significantly increase our presence at Florida Atlantic University in the world of alternative energy. Clearly, we have a number of problems facing our planet today, not least of which is the desperate need to find new ways to create the energy of the future, bringing down our reliance on foreign fuel and significantly increasing our ability to turn out energy that is sustainable and environmentally friendly. This project is one such project that will help us to do that. Another one at Florida Atlantic University is energy from the sea. People have been coming to Fort Lauderdale for many, many years to enjoy so many great things, not least among them are the sun and the sea. But for all those years, did we ever believe that both the sun and the sea might ultimately be keys to unlock the future of alternative energy that will help find ways to power our state, our nation, and our planet? With solar power here, with other projects in solar power, such as looking for ways to move the many golf carts we use at Florida Atlantic University by putting solar panels on their roof, thus utilizing less electricity to refuel the batteries. Ways to find alternative clean energy sources is not just a fad, it's an urgency. And of course, by unlocking the sheer power of the Atlantic Ocean and ultimately ocean currents all over the world that can turn great turbines, very similar to those that we see harnessing wind energy on the horizon these days, this Gulf Stream off of our shore, just miles from here, can ultimately find ways to model current technology usable all over the globe to be able to drive such turbines and turn it into clean, environmentally friendly forms of electricity. In Florida, that will ultimately decrease our reliance on out-of-state energy, especially during peak summer months, but ultimately can be used all over the planet to find new, clean, sustainable ways to power our energy needs. We are so fortunate to have a governor in the state of Florida who understands that this is a global issue. As people continue to fight the great fight over climatology and global warming, many are already on the ground recognizing that it is a daily must to find new ways to be friendlier to our planet. and get on with the business and allow the great debate to rage with others. And we have a governor who has rolled up his sleeves and dedicated himself, among so many other great causes, to the issue of making sure that Florida leads the way, not just in the nation. I had the great occasion to follow the governor to the United Kingdom some months ago with a delegation from Florida Atlantic University as the UK is becoming a world leader in alternative energy sources, including those from the sea with tidal change and wave energy. To see the reception that our governor got there was very important because the United States is just now the bear that is being aroused from its slumber on the issue of climatology and creating sustainable alternative forms of energy. And this state is recognized now in many places around the world in a leader in that regard on behalf of our entire country. Charlie Crist is not only a great friend of mine, he's a great friend of all of us in the state of Florida. He is recognized nationally as one of our country's finest governors. And to that end, having him here today and having him continue to support projects just like this is more than a symbolic gesture on the part of any smart governor. But this is what he's about. He believes it, he means it, and he will continue to keep Florida, our nation, as a leader on the issue of climatology and alternative energy for so many years to come.